and the Olympic silver medal. We're a year out from Tokyo. Eyes are beginning to think now, beginning to turn towards the Olympic Games. But the next 3 weeks of the VNL are the here and now for Squadra Azzurra and the Volleyroos. It's Italy against Australia in Varna, Bulgaria. Week 3 of the Men's Volleyball Nations League. Italy start as the clear favourites here, but you never know. Piano now gets us underway. And the first point is an Australian point. Max Staples hits it. Starting on the wing with Jordan Richards. Luke Smith and Sam Walker were the first choice wing combination in the first match. But Australia with an immediate side out. Straight away, there's a chance to involve Nelly. And he wants to get involved. So chalks another up. That's 130 for the tournament now for Gabriele Nelly. So the first serve for the Italians. Block back and down. Set for Cavuto, who might get a roll off the tips. No, not quite. Clean out there. So Staples second in the service rotation for Australia. Splendidly dug out, block back down. Aggressive, strong in defence at the start here, Australia. And they go 3-1 up. Nelly wing side that time. On goes Staples, dumps it into the net. Italian side out. Richards with that bump, and they get Stockton in. And he's got a sort of street fighting, hustling style, really, Curtis Stockton. He's coming there to almost disguise the finish. Goes for the big hammer, or at least that's what his body position is telling the Italians, and then just taps it down. James Weir now. First taste of VNL action for Weir. Rolled over the top, they get a bit lucky there. Lavia might try again. No, instead Nelly tips it. Stockton's beneath it. Dosan brings in Staples. No, it's a miss. Roberto Russo from Ravenna. Another newcomer. Played in the World Youth Champs 2 years ago. Bump over the top, Dosan with a save, and that was always going to be an Italian point. They've levelled it up at 4s. All very busy at the net. Overpass. They should be down on the floor. Not clean from Lavia. But the uncontrolled bump off service reception is punished there by the very best teams. And again, Australia slow to react to that mistake in reception and giving the opposition no barrier to get past. Perry, that's high. And Richards comes in with the power play. Jordan Richards, nice big honest hit here. from the player at Sporting in Portugal, and one of the more experienced players. And Spiker at 1.93 meters. Lavia finds room, threads the shot through the traffic. No obvious rhythm from either team yet. The Trentino opposite, Gabriele Nelli, Italy's top scorer. And quite a prodigious server as well with his first service of the match. Balasso, fabulous pickup. Lavia goes long. Defended back onto the tape, and that's a cracking block back down. Brilliant hit there. Out come the monster block music. Nelly catches the tape and block back, 2 in a row. Piano playing the right notes. Oh, that's why he's back in the squad. 8-time medalist with a national setup. Brilliant blocking from Piano.
Si risolve togliendo, si risolve essendo più furbi loro, mollando un attimo prima e tenendoci la palla noi, non lasciandoci usare, saltando tardi, eccetera. Ok? Quella è la prima cosa. La seconda cosa è, mi raccomando, l'esito è quella palla che è in peon.
Okay, where do you have to look in each action? Right now you're 4 actions ahead of the play. Okay, take a step back and look at the thing that you have to look at each time. One time you nearly ran into Bose playing the ball and you had 2 chances to hit that you weren't ready for because you're looking in some other play, okay? Take your time and look where you have to look each time. Can't get it, the last action back.
Well, his words did the trick in a match a year ago at the Jiangcheng Gymnasium in Seoul, when Marc Lebedew guided the Aussies to that 4-set win over Italy. Nelly scored 13 points in that match. Nice set. Block back down and out. Well, this is what they were hoping for, a run. Chance to stretch the legs. Lavia plays it sensibly. Off the open hands of Dosan. They're beginning to get the
veloce, centrali, non facciamo contromovimenti. Fermi come se ci fosse il palleggiatore che alza un'esclamativa. Mani basse, pronti ad andare sui 2 esterni. Se alza un altro, voglio tassativamente muro 3. Vai,
Marc Lebedew's team picked up their first victory of this year's VNL, a straight 6 win over Germany last week. The one and only win. Back-to-back defeats 5 times in a row before that. And then came the trip here to Varna. Poor communication really, backcourt there for Australia. And Italy with a chance here. Balasso bumps it up. Quick set for the pipe finish. Australia defend. Richards tries to tap. It's a high set and the throw, which takes a nick, does it? No. It's an Australian point. From a standing start, Spatoli had to get elevation and a little bit of direction, tried to angle the top half of his body back to get some purchase behind the shot. So it's an in-out call here. So the initial decision was that it was a clean out, and that initial decision was rendered the correct decision once the tapes are wound back. So, Australian side out. They trail by 3 here in the first set. Another miss. Lavia looks across. And they might wonder about the block touch again. Yeah, that's the challenge. It wasn't the surest of reactions I've seen from a player, having just unleashed a spike and telling that split second after contact that the player thinks that he's got a block touch. Lavia kind of looked round and was half-hearted about it, but he was right to wonder. There was a touch that time. So, 2 straight points, consecutive Hawkeye challenges. And the second one, they get right. Italian serve. Daniele Lavia will deliver it, who, like Orest Cavuto, only made his debut a month ago for Japan. Beams down an ace. Too hot to handle for Richards. Slip up. Scrutable expression a lot of the time, Italy's coach Blenchini. Bo Graham on service. The transition is Italy's though. Once again, if you're struggling for big servers, then it offers up an awful lot of points to the top teams that can defend and can control their service receptions. Dosan, back set. That's a rich route for them as Stockton comes in to nail one. Lovely technique opening out the left arm there. Quick transition, and Russo gets the ball down on the floor. Riccardo Spitoli from Power Volley Milano. A backup setter really for Simone Gianelli, but he's a good all-rounder. Tap down. Oh, Balasso works wonders again in the libero spot there for the Italians. And Piano blocking well. They try to isolate the blocker, but Cavuto, oh, he read Staples the whole way. He eyeballed him. Staples comes in just for that first tip finish, so they don't get past the first line of defense, which is the libero Balasso. And then Italy showing all that guile and class and experience to go 6 clear. For just the briefest of moments, though. As the serve is netted by Spertoli. Australian side out. Quick transition, and there goes Piano. Good fingers. Well, he's mixed up his game with the finishing. The Piano here. Quick AB set off the the cushion from Spatoli, and that's easy, does it? 15-9 here. Richards scoops it back. Dosan. Give it once again to Richards. The punch was too good that time. Nice throw on the set there from Dosan. A couple of points like this, back to back, that will do the Aussies the world of good. It's Weir again. And they have to zigzag their way through this rally. The piano, Nelly steps back, but still throws to back court. And Richards gets the ball down low. They might have left that as very loose from Stockton. Italy really ride their luck there. Stockton with a chance to kill that rally. And you just can't afford to waste such chances against teams like Italy. The lead is 5 here at the end of the mega rally. As we go into the second technical timeout of the opening set. Well, it's not the first time he's done that here in Varna. Balasso. Fabulous defending.
Devi accorgere che il lancio è molto avanti, provi a salvare, va bene? Non voglio dirti come scegliere le variazioni, però nel momento in cui ti accorgi è come un'alzata che non sei comodo, quindi devi avere
Well, Mark Lebedew coached Berlin recycling volleys to titles in the Bundesliga between 2012 and 2014. He's got top-level experience. Wise words during the timeouts. And Australia will hope to put into practice out on the court. That's not a bad start. Wipe out off the hands of Nelly. And Nelly, rare miss that from Gabriele Nelly. Such is his strike rate, he intends to hit the floor, kill the rally every time. Stockton, Nelly showing the other part of his game there, as he steps across to angle those arms and basically roof it. So the Italian triple block, and following the line of attack and reading the play. Nelly serves, with Italy 5 clear. Great serve as well on the overpass. They're going to work it to Lavia again. He's able to just push it gently and make sure they win the point off the forearm of Max Staples. Just pulls out of the missile. Nelly misses that one. Richards on serve, the overpass. That was the opportunity to kill. Bo Graham, though, missed the second attack. The opportunity at the end of the second attack chance not taken in that fashion is always going to be punished. Difficult bump, so overpass. It comes high as well as the Australians press reset. Then Nelly has it, finds that diagonal, daggers it through Australia. 20-13, Italy pulling clear now. And the end of the first set, the winning of the first set is in sight. Prevented the ace. A lot of topspin on that service from Lavia. Oh, quick throw down. The Australians just don't know how the Italians are going to point the attack. They're so fearful. They haven't got the contingencies in place. Piano with a great throw there off that quick set from Spitoli. Now Jordan Colotti is on. Lavia tries to roll the serve that time. Beautiful throw from Piano again. Shot selection, well executed. The basics being done really well by Italy. Nelly. They just claw their way back. Attack line fault by the looks of things called against Gabriele Nelly there. Not this time. Timing of the leap much better. Scruffy point, but doesn't really matter. Just resting Gianelli here. So Spitoli slots in. Blocked down. Italy up to set point. Ruthless display from the Azzurri so far here in Varna. Well, it's Nelly's time, clearly, in the VNL. 3 points today. It's an overpass, and the Italians are going to be able to work the angle of attack to their liking. They've not managed to win the set off that, though, the pipe attack. It's a rather wild finish, ultimately, by Lavia. But from the service of Staples, Italy will go again at set point. It's a good serve, that. And Balasso gets it back into play, just bumped over the top by Russo. Here come Australia. Yeah, good hit. Punchy hit, making sure there. Elliot Viles. A couple of replacements that he sneaked in, including Elliot Viles, the 21-year-old wing spiker. 2 set points saved. The third, though, delivers the service fault, and thus the opening set to the Italians by 7 here. They were ruthless. Nelly started firing. Lavia, though, at wing spiker, he was impressive with 8 points for the Italians in that set. And they're up and running here against the Volleyroos from Australia. Italy taking the opener 25-18. Can you hear me? Set 2, Arsh Dosanjh to serve for Australia. Italy took the opening set. Flat over the net there. Nelly carrying on from where he left off. He's just been absolutely unstoppable in this year's VNL, Gabriele Nelly. It's such a reliable source of points. He's such an accomplished finisher that you almost... Well, it's a gimme when the ball comes into his airspace. That's the feeling you get, anyway. There's 24 against the Japanese on Friday, and 130 coming into this match. So 134 is the tally now. Block touch challenge from the Italians here at the start of the second set. So we wait and wonder. Block touch question mark. It comes through the middle, doesn't it? There's clean air, clear air between the flight of ball and the outstretched fingers. The advantage offered back. Just loose from Russo. Not quite the discipline behind the service there. Opening point of the set from the Italian service fault there. Here's Max Staples. He won the Czech League this season with Ceska Burijovice. Unable, though, to put pressure, really, on Italy. Piano scores quickly off the service reception. And nearly rolls the service down the net. James Weir, who's at college in Canada. Quick transition again. Lavia, nice cut down. Sharp and clinical. And it really hurts Australia. Off Spatoli. Just the one blocker to elude. And there's no problem whatsoever to get the ball down smoothly past Curtis Stockton. So 4-2 now. Oh, look at that! The lava is too hot. Absolute beauty. Wonderful contact. The flight of the ball, plus the swing. And you get the formula right. It looks good. It's very good indeed. The man is molten lava. 2 aces in a row. He's going to go for his triple now. Beauty. Oh, it's such a good feeling when they land. Can he crack the triple? Oh, had a good go at it. Dosan, and block it back. Now, off the block from Spatoli. Balasso on reception. They overhead it to Nelly. Look at that bank defense, though, getting the job done for the Italians. Throw down, second touch from Dosan. Yeah, sweet as you like there. That second touch kill. The art of the steal. Spatoli, tap. Oh, Cavuto. But he's rejected there by Stockton. And Balasso in, almost on the ground and facing the wrong way as he turns the ball over the net. Great rally this. Smith! Beautifully pushed down by Piano. Wow. He's making beautiful music for the Italians here, having rejoined the squad here in Varna. All these extra lovely points for Italy. 7 of them now from Piano. He's done it again. That's 2 in 3 rallies now. Second touch throw down. Dosan. Fingers in the sweet jar, while everyone else is looking the other way. Smith on serve. Nelly. Nice aggressive block there from Australia. Spitoli was a deadweight set for Russo. They paid the price there for trying to force it through down the middle, Italy. He's missed his shot entirely there, Russo. Super serving there from Smith. Well, he was a hero against the Italians last year in Seoul. Smith, 13 points he scored then. Pulled the Australians level, 7-all. They've been trailing by 4 in this second set. Spitoli gives it to Nelly, block touch. Call that constitutes relief for the Italians, who are just ahead, but only just, heading into the first technical timeout of set 2 here in Varna.
Cerchiamo più l'altro come obiettivo della battuta, perché è un giocatore anche di personalità.
Wait for the ones that you give a chance to hit. Okay, guys, we make a tiny bit of pressure, and suddenly they give up 4 points in a row. All right, so that's
This is a really engrossing second set. Week 3 of the Men's Volleyball Nations League. Second year since the tournament's rebrand in 2018. This event used to be called the World League. An event that Italy haven't actually won since 2000. It's such a long wait for them. They completely dominated the first decade of the World League, the Azzurri. 8 goals in the first 11 editions, up to 2000, but none since. Well, a straightforward point scored off the block. Italy have actually been in all 27 editions of the World League, a feat matched only by Brazil. It's another indicator of their real pedigree. Despite the lack of a World League gold since 2000. The last World Championships they won, that was over 20 years ago. 98. And agonisingly, the 3 Olympic silver medals, never the gold. Most recent of those at the Maracanazinho 2016. Yeah, the Australians would have won that point on a number of counts. So, Australia have the edge. First time we've said that in the match. Dosan. Oh, and within the blink of an eye, it's removed again, that sense of an advantage. Rousseau. Dosan, nice back set, and bounced away with power and pace, but not with direction, so Staples scores off the block. 11-10 here for Australia. Spatoli, that's a terrific combination play. Spatoli to Piano. And he really thumps that down through the blocking arms. Nelly drilling the service. The errors have started to creep in. Trentino, Nelly. This is James Weir. Lavia. Dosan. Smith, not much purchase on that. Dosan sends it to the opposite now. Stockton can't get the ball down. Italy, strong defense. Australia had to come again. They've won the point. Awarded for perseverance ultimately. And a little bit of fortune actually as the ball takes a nick off Balasso.
L'errore di aspettare un set come quello di prima, dove con la battuta ci risolviamo tutti i problemi. Non sarà così, non sarà così. Non solo perché cambia la nostra battuta, perché loro intanto sono entrati più in partita, secondo hanno messo un giocatore con più esperienza e anche più qualità. Quindi bisogna aspettarsi di dover soffrire punto a punto, lottare per ogni pallone. Avviciniamo i palloni a rete, giochiamo i punti per...
All the hitting is long enough ends.
James Weir looking to keep the pressure on Italy. On serve for Australia. Nelly goes very, very long. And there were kind ricochets. There were kind touches. There. Just to enable the point to go Italy's way. Lavia. They've saved the ace. Balasso. Bump. Set. Nelly. Two in a row. Scruffy, but successful from Nelly. He won't mind about that. As the scorers' columns are alerted again by the finishing of Gabriele Nelly. Being outscored today by this man, Lavia. Dosan, Graham got very high there, but struggled to find the downward angle, really. Spatoli, so Nelly is the target on the opposite wing. And that's 3 straight points now for Nelly, but he's not actually got down on the floor. Australia have simply been able to get back over the net. Dosan, pipe finish. The Italians were so alert to it. Piano just spreads himself. It's the ability to read the angle of the opposition's attack there that Matteo Piano is able to demonstrate so commendably. Meaning Lavia can continue on service. That's a good hit. Smith punches down and through. that desire to lift the team when you're up against it, and you're struggling to receive serve. The moment you get the slightest chance, you have to take it. Beaming service, which not even Bolasso could deal with. Only the third service point, third ace that Australia have won today. Stockton tries to hit another. Bolasso full length on the sprawl. Spatoli gives it to Nelly. Down it goes. Well, they've worked out a way to crowd him, but not to stop him. Tight set this, but Italy lead.
Ci sono dei punti che se ti metti in una condizione migliore, voglio che adesso vai col paraocchi, scegliendo bene, però anche per avere la possibilità di passare a score in muro. Vai ragazzi!
To give his preferred option 1 against 1. We have perfect read setting back on him. It couldn't be more obvious. Okay, so make sure that our defense is ready around there. Position 6 ready to chase 1 tip.
Piano serves on the resumption. Service leads to an Italian point. Australia unable to control the rally. So on serve again, the piano man. Smooth hit from Smith. Now then, he's the only survivor today from the meeting at the London 2012 Olympics, when Italy won a 5-set thriller. And in the early part of his career, Luke Smith, a single point that day at Earls Court. Nelly through the block. Backcourt defense, good pickup by Smith, and then the cut goes across. Well, he's been pretty reliable with those so far as Curtis Stockton, but the direction was off that time. Just gives it a little too much, needed to pull back by about half a yard. Spatoli with a rocket. They have been okay on serve today, nothing too dramatic. Avia's been the main man in that department. But Spatoli has his second ace of the match. Staples rotated out now for Sam Walker as Australia get in defensive mode. Struggling to save this set now. Spatoli, great one-handed throw up, gives it to Nelly. Brute force will often do the trick. So Nelly moves on to 11 points for the match now. That's moved him up and beyond Piano and level with Lavia. Mark Lebedew now goes for a timeout.
When we can put the tiniest bit of pressure, and really it's the tiniest bit of pressure, all right, they don't know how to handle it. So we have to be much better on our side, looking after the small play, being smart, where we're setting the ball, where we're hitting the ball. Okay, if you can't spike cross court, past the block and in the court, you can't spike out. You have to hit the block. Okay? Hey,
Selfie time. Spatoli time. Italy's backup setter from the service line. Dosan. And the shot does land from Walker. His first hit of the match. And he's in to score. Was in the starting lineup as the wing spiker yesterday. And Sam Walker for Australia against the Bulgarians. Fight back is on. Bulgarian ace. And they're within 2 now. Graham, that's over the top. Spatoli, the quick set. And Piano sees the shot come back at the Italians. Balasso now, and Spatoli back set that time for Nelly. He pushes it to the back paint. And the touchdown on wing side from Walker. That's defended. And not to be denied, though, at the end of a very good rally as James Weir gets the ball down for the Australian point. It's a super little run here from the Volleyroos. Oh, Graham into the tape and over. Pace taken out of the ball, though. Italy waste their chance to kill the rally. And Walker, oh, and he can't clear the net. Just you see that attacker about to pull the trigger, the block forms, the block spreads, and then that last split nanosecond you change the angle of the shot and often get it wrong. Antonov is the reserve for today, Oleg Antonov. The Moscow-born wing spiker, so for Ores Kabuto now to serve. So desperate to give it to Walker for him to have a hit on the wing. Twice in that attack. They fashioned it to him. Good start for Antonov. Point off service. Not there though. 22-20 now. The Italians lost their first match of this year's VNL. Iran beat them in 4 sets. And proved since that they've improved massively. It's as good as there in Chicago for the final 6, the Iranians. There'll be a different type of challenge in finals week if they can get over the line. Australia have now got to within 1 of the Italians. This is one of their best finishes of the day, and it came from Smith. Perhaps this will spur them on.
Prendi rincorsa nei contrattacchi e stai distante dalla rete. Lui ti deve poter servire, se sei marcato è un vantaggio, poi lui può fare il gioco. Ok? Dai! Cavoli tanto, questo sei dai. Decidi.
You can go to the 7. Now, guys, we make one play. Right there.
So, just as a reminder, this the first of 2 matches out on court today. Later, Bulgaria, the hosts, play Japan. Dosan on serve for Australia. A chance for Nelly here to try and restore the 2-point cushion. Not there though. Walker with a chance. Triple block. Oh, just withdraws out to the double. And that's the moment that Australia get away past. We're all square. 22 apiece here, second set. There were examples of this Australian character against the Bulgarians yesterday, refusing to lie down. Nelly beats the block. Twelfth point for Nelly. Target now is just another 2. Rousseau on serve. There's a chance here for Australia if Dosan can set well and tap down and have the side out. He has made a difference. He's coming on, Walker. Off that service from Rousseau. Italians displaying vulnerability. Balasso on reception. Quick set, quick combination, good defense. Chance for Australia now to level it up. Spatoli, Lavia. The libero gobbles that up, tapped up by Smith. Balasso for Lavia, block back down, and Australia learning how to defend. 23 all here, second set.
Stand up, stand up. Now everybody clap your hands.
Nelly booms the serve. There's Smith. Italy pick it up. This is a big, big point. Lavia! Oh, Australia block it back brilliantly. The Italians are getting a taste of their own medicine now. Ebb and flow is always a feature of any volleyball match, but this set, it's one way then the other. And Australia get into that groove. They get into the pattern of remembering what it's all about, and they could well level up the match. Not quite yet. The Australian panic sets in. But he's going to put a challenge in here, Mark Lebedew. Yeah, we're going to go to Hawkeye. The net fault called against Australia, which has hurt them. Something that Mark Lebedew and his team will hope to reject when we look at the tape back. Look at the Australian arms coming back down. It's just a nudge, but a nudge is all you need. Net touch. Challenge is unsuccessful. Now we'll go again. So Lavia off for Davide Candelaro into serve. The Trentino player, relative late starter to the international setup, only made his international debut at 28. Set is controlled, and Smith sets up another second set point for the Volleyroos.
Stand up, stand up. Now everybody drop your hands.
Stockton there with a serve for Australia. They get Gianelli back on, and Nelly hits the shot. Smith blocks it out. They're living dangerously, Italy, but have their service back now. Overpass, real chance for Italy. Who's Gianelli going to give it to? To Nelly. Ah, that first line of defence, the block might set up the point here. Oh, that's superb defence from Australia. Superb from the Volleyroos at such a sensitive time as well. Right on the verge here of pushing through. Is this the moment they can do it with Luke Smith? He's safe with a serve. Balasso, the high set. And the joust wiped out by Antonov. Not a hopeful block touch challenge being scented by Mark Lebedew.
Make sure that you look at the right thing, because
Yeah, just a word on the delay in between the challenge being requested and the execution of that challenge. A lot of camera angles to review to get the correct angle. So Antonov comes in, you can see him push. Surely that's against open hands. So the initial decision is upheld, and on we go. 27 all. Gianelli comes in for Spatoli to set, and in this particular rotation, serve. Down the line as well. Dosan throws it back. It's back in his face though. Off the block, down on the floor. And it's now Italy with a chance to take the set. Russo that time.
Stai molto chiuso, gliela lasci perché devi aiutare. C'è Smith. Esperimento. che possiamo anche, non è che il primo tempo si mura.
Stand up, now everybody clap your hands.
Simone Giannelli serving at set point Italy here, 28-27. Through the block and down on the floor. Australia's score with Walker. Holding service is proving very, very difficult for our two teams here. Bo Graham now just catches the tape. Might have taken a little bit of sting out of the power of the serve. Dosan. Walker's shot pushed back. They're going to give it to Walker again, who drives it through two blocking arms. And Australia have set point again.
Stand up, now everybody clap your hands.
Service of Graham did the business last time. Balasso on reception. That's going to be thrown down. It comes through the forest and it hits some leaves on the way. Russo doesn't care. Oleg Antonov now to serve. Oh, that dipped viciously right at the death. Now then, if you've used up your challenges, it's a problem. Because that looked very, very close. It's an out call. Gian Lorenzo Blanghini has used his two Hawkeye challenges. So it's another set point here. Nelly goes to back court. Walker with a chance. They've roofed it again. Fabulous blocking. They just will not let Australia take this second set. Super block. Now Roberto Russo serving into the net. The pressure gets to him. Australia with another set point.
Stand up, now everybody clap your hands.
Set point number 6 for the Volleyroos. Nelly hits it, and it's out. They've done it. We're all square here at one set apiece. Nelly started misfiring, and Australia seized the moment. That set could have gone either way. It was something of a marathon in the final shake-up. He always seemed to get something out from deep in the locker against Italy to Australia. And that's what's happening here in Varna. That was a big swing to go into a third set with the match all square, as to go into a third set with Italy just needing to win it to take the match. But level we are here. Australia having taken set number 2, 32-30.
Así las comunidades de la Australia na ekranih zlato primesa, vedete najbolj in Avstralija pomeni zlato, predstavljate se.
Australia edging set 2 then, 32-30, outblocked by the Italians. 3 serves apiece and 18 attacks, scoring attacks for Australia to Italy's 16, so not that much in it really. Italy at the service line first in set 3. We're all square here, VNL week 3 in Varna, Bulgaria. Right enough start for the Aussies. That's the opening point, Dosan. That dead weight set. We're in to score. Arsh Dosan. Palazzo, the libero with a pick-up, and nicely done, Anzani. Oh, just teasing the ball on its trajectory rather than giving it extra power. Spatoli. Oodles of topspin on that service. And Australia tempted up and into the net, defend it well. 2-1. Nelly, gentle touch, uses the tape as well. Balasso, Spatoli, up for Anzani. So he's back in the rotation at the start of this 3rd set as Benghini, the coach, wants to re-establish a sense of hegemony here for Italy. Galatasaray player, the wing spiker, Oleg Antonov, now to serve. Down the channel, Dosan on the set. And they hit the shot against Anzani to score. I think it's actually clean, isn't it? Shot comes down onto the tape and then rolls over. Weir's service not even close to clearing the net. Back on the bench as the libero comes back in for Australia. Dosan gives it to Smith. Shot catches blocking fingers. And Lavia back at the races, wing side. 4 points for Italy. Spatoli bouncing the hit off the fingers of Curtis Stockton. Stockton. Very bold, that. He was going for the kill off that third touch, back beyond the 3-meter line, so he's punched the shot basically into the block. But did it hit the net, come back? Did it hit the Italian block and come back? It's a referee challenge. Our second referee quizzing the decision of his colleague. So was the shot punched into the net, came back, goes down as a straightforward unforced error, or did the Italian block hit it? It's net tape and then up. Hits Labia. And comes back. Bounces the wrong side of the paint as far as the Italians are concerned. Into the net and through. Nelly, clever again. Astute and deft and grizzled, really, in terms of the pragmatism of the finish there from Nelly. Just a dab, a dose down. Tapping the shot against the defending body. And then Nelly absolutely ripping the serve over. Blocked back superbly well by Spatoli. Everything came right there for the Italian block. Spatoli just times this jump to absolute perfection. Everything works here. That triple block. That's the way to do it. Service fault from Nelly. Attritional net play. Bo Graham's attempt bounces out, wrong side for Australia. Service from Lavia now. Good topspin. And a useful dip as well. That's bounced inside the line. Oh, that's such a sight when you get that right. Blocking like that. While the defenders are looking one way, the ball drops inside the line the other. 2 in a row for Spatoli. The partner in crime for Piano at present. Technical timeout here in this third set.
Non laterale là, ok? Non andare via col busto, ok? Poi, raga, mi raccomando, l'entrata sulle palle lente. Quando abbiamo dei secondi tocchi, senza fare troppe robe, l'unica cosa, anche se sono difficili, di metterli sulla rete. Poi se ce li abbiamo vicini a rete abbiamo lavorato bene.
It's 8-5 to Italy here over Australia in Varna. Muggy day outside. Great defending. What a save that was. And an open goal of essentially for Arshdeep Dosan, which he missed. Italy had absolutely no right whatsoever to win that rally. But win it they did. They've opened out a lead of 4 here. That's the moment. Oh, that's one of the saves, the plays of the day from Piano. It's the best game in the world when everything's going
swing
for
for
you.
the edges, the corners of the court. Okay, and in the rallies, that last one from Curtis, he hit it exactly where I told him to, but we didn't cover it. Okay, so we need to get after that one too.
Let's go, let's go. Here we go, lads. Next ball, next ball.
The arena is filling slowly in anticipation of Bulgaria's match later against Japan. The women have had a leg of their VNL here in Bulgaria as well at Arena Rus in Ruza, another of the venues that was used in the Bulgarian side of the operation of the World Champs last year. Bulgaria having co-hosted the Worlds with the Italians. So Williams on, the big beefy 18 at opposite. Block touch challenge here as the point is awarded to the Italians. So the block touch challenge, the Aussies wanted there not to be. That proves there was. Nearly. Blocked back down, they can't save it. This is what we saw in the previous set. Australia digging in. High set, but got their 3 blockers stationed. So Spertoli for Antonov. Very much reminiscent of a training ground routine there, target practice. Antonov breaks his duck for the match. Piano has been brilliant today. Dosan, they win the joust. 2 hands on the throwdown. Yeah, an extra touch there. It's called. So the advantage back with the Italians. 4 touches. First chance that for Williams to wind one over. No. They defended him. And they scored down his opposite side. Well, Williams tried everything there. He gave it the full throttle. Block back for control here, Italy. Nelly. Yep.
And jumping in, okay? So you have to go higher so that it goes out on the other side. Okay? Keep the middles, keep the space. Keep the space so that he's got a chance to hit. Okay? Let's go.
Ok, lo stesso gli aggiustamenti in ricezione, li facciamo prima del lancio, che vedano.
Matteo Piano will continue on serve. Olympic silver medalist 2016, World Cup silver medalist 2015, a two-time medalist at the World Grand Champions Cup. 2 bronzes in the World League and a Euro silver and bronze medalist as well. No pick-up backcourt there from Piano despite all those medals. So his service run is over. Dosan next to serve there for Australia. Antonov gets in. Bumped back by Smith. Oh, it just dropped over the net, Italian side. And that's a little long. A miscue as well. It wasn't great contact from Walker. Standing start, about half a pace. In court, he has to step there. Not the best balanced shot. Now Roberto Spatoli serving for Italy. Way too hastily. Nelly. The power through the push. Quick set. Anzani. Nice and high to make Australia feel very low. They're pushing out the gap now, the Italians. Just don't quite know where Spatoli is going to set it, whether it's the quick AB or whether they use Anzani as the decoy and send it to the winger. Williams steps back, so the initial block works. It's a real bad miss that by Smith, but Australia do get the point. You could see the reaction of Smith there as he winces and grimaces at the failure to make the clean kill. That's a monster, and it's roaring. Occasionally they pull one off. Occasionally the defense works. Throw down there from Nelly. Well, in that kind of mood, he just makes spiking look so easy. Such a natural athlete. Left foot inside the court, right foot straddling the white line. And he just finds the reach through the shot to smash it through.
Il tempo in battuta, ok? Attenzione, quel centrale lì, ma anche l'altro. Con i primi tempi vicini non li lasciamo passare verso 5, ok? Adesso, almeno i giri.
From here until the end of the set, I want the only focus to be on side out. Okay, we need to have some sequence of side outs, like 3 or 4, or hopefully more good ones in a row. Okay, so that means that we focus on reception, okay, and then Arish does his work and we play our best shot. Okay, the break points are the break points. Well, whatever happens, happens. But focus is on side out.
Such a well-supported event here. Bulgaria is a volleyball country. Smith, blocked back down. Dosan. Smith will have another go at it. Spitoli on the pickup. Nelly, just look at the talent there and the technique. The full range of skills demonstrated by Gabriele Nelly. Killing them softly. Anzani to serve. No hint of the yips that befell Italy in the second set. Dosan gives it to Williams. That's nice and honest and one to lift the morale. Big Lincoln Williams serves. The survivor from the London Olympics in 2012. Whew. He's launched a missile. And who on earth can say for sure whether that was in or out with the naked eye? Been called out. Now then, slow this tape now. Oh, it's out. But these guys rattling the serves at over 100 kilometers an hour, so it's very difficult to tell. Now that's the way to do it. Nelly follows up. Oh, it's a howitzer from Nelly. This is the angle, isn't it? That is near enough a serve demonstrating perfection. He's done it again. He finds the gap and hammers it. Oh, a player at the top of his game, Gabriele Nelly. The points keep coming. They're flowing like tap water for Nelly in the Volleyball Nations League 2019. Can he land the triple? It would be something. Onto the net, Nova. On we go. At least it's in play. Australia get back to within 7. Smith making sure. Smith, ball in Jakarta. One's Indonesian, his dad's from England. Lavia, isolated in that wing spike position. Makes sure that he gets a touch off a white vest. Triple for Lavia from the service line today. Sends it diagonal. It's a decent serve as well. Williams kills it. That's a knockout blow from Lincoln Williams. Limited court time today because they went with Stockton. It's a second point of this match for Lincoln Williams. Bo Graham serves. Catches a breeze. 22 plays 14 now in this third set. Italian side out. So first court time today for Giacomo Raffaelli. Dosan with the set. Elliot Files, second point of the match. Difficult for Spatoli to do anything, put any obstacle in the way there. Super save that from Staples. Files goes again. No, the block comes back at them. Down on the turf. And Italy tiptoe closer. Triple block again, doing its magic for Italy. Antonov, the end pro, will take the plaudits. 23-15, the lead of 8 now. But Italy look to consolidate on their serve. That's a throw, and the tap. First involvement there of Trent O'Day. What a save that is by the libero, Luke Perry. And they're going to have an opportunity with Williams, who winds over the shoulder again. Well, they either land, they either find their target and look very good, or there's a nanosecond of miscalculation. And the finishing can look scruffy and untidy, and I'm afraid that was in the latter bracket from Williams. Spatoli here delivering the service. They don't wrap up the set there.
Stand up, now everybody clap your hands.
Service line fault. Australia go again.
Stand up, now everybody clap your hands.
High line defense there. Look how far forward that Italian line was by the time the ball comes back over the top.
Stand up, now
Just need to roll back a bit here, the Italians. Files serving, oh, pretty good until the ball is worked to Nelly and he's able to crash the shot off an Australian body. They were given a real scare here in set 2, the Italians, but they've restored their dominance here on this contest in the men's VNL in Varna. 25-18, Italy have claimed set 3 here. They move into the lead in the match and need just one more set to take it. Italy were dominant in that third set, 14 attacks to Australia's 11. 3 blocks apiece, 2 aces to Australia's 1. They're double the amount of Aussie errors to Italian ones. Italy lead 2-1 here in Varna, Bulgaria over Australia. But it's the Aussies serving. Dosan then, with a ball in hand. Start of set number 4. First chance for Nelly to work the shoulder. Chalk it up. Nelly onto 23 points for the match now. Riccardo Spatoli serving. The side out there, which traded back straight away. Scratchy start here to the 4th set. Service faults traded. It's Italy at 2-1. Antonov serves. Fabulous serve, so much power. Resulted in the overpass. Nelly puts down. Hits the line again. Just when things are flowing, sport can look easy, can't it? He's trying, he's working. Nelly goes again. Back-to-back points there for Nelly. Unfortunately for him, Graham ends up scooping the ball over the top. They try a different tack. But Anzani with a second attack that comes back at them. Off the block, though, Anzani does get his just desserts. And Italy edge into the lead off the block. Dosan, throw down from Graham, he doesn't make sure. Yes, okay, they do win the point because the pickup was uncontrolled. But that has to be finished, that has to be killed cleanly. Antonov, yeah, moving through the gears, hasn't quite looked at his most comfortable here in Bulgaria, or dare I say it, in China a couple of weeks ago, one of the earlier legs. But that'll do. no getting that back. But we know that the Australians are capable of heroics. It's just putting sufficient points together in a row to win sets and build ways to manage and win matches. Lovely conveyor feel to that attack, but good defense from Australia. Picking up the shot from Pianos, then the decoy, second attack. Antonov comes forward for the pipe finish. Oh, they'll work it to Nelly instead. And again, 4 attempts there from the Italians. It's pushed down wide. They do win the point, but it's from an error from Walker. He just looks to palm that down on the paint here, Walker. But he's missed. I think it's a clean out. It's a block touch challenge rather than a straightforward in or out. So the extra tension as we wait. Just a reminder that all the angles have to be reviewed and then check for which is the best angle to provide the solution to the issue. So the block touch here is the challenge. Just a touch. That's all it needs, though. Balasso with the throw. Bulgaria block it back. Italy very relieved to see that bounce out. Loose on service. Well, the suggestion of a lead, and just when it looked like the Italians were going to pull away, back at Australia, it's just like set 2 all over again. Nelly, oh, look at that wide open call down the middle channel that Nelly is able to find. One blocker as well, which is pretty much suicidal defending Australia. The form that Nelly is in. Block back down. No one can take control here. Finally, Antonov does. Goes cross court. And it's a no-nonsense finish. Williams, extra set. Pick that one out. They say when he gets it right, it looks very good indeed. The natural ability here to just swing through the left shoulder, break that seam. 7-all here in set 4. Nelly comes through. Perry on the pickup. That's the block working. All of a sudden, Antonov has remembered how to spike and block again. 8-7. Technical timeout here in the 4th set.
In generale stiamo dentro comunque. Sappiamo che lui in linea di massima da dietro rispetto all'opposto del primo set se tira parallela interna. Quella la dobbiamo prendere col muro, ok? Va bene? Senza volare fuori. Poi l'obiettivo della battuta. Ok, per favore, sul 10 come sull'opposto, se giocano palla alta, l'1 e il 5 si preoccupano delle variazioni, nel muro del tempo di salto. Il 6 gira alla diagonale, non ci facciamo sorprendere con quelle palle là. Non stiamo in mezzo, non stiamo in mezzo.
Brava Machina, adesso fa vuoi. Adesso Machina non lo fa. Cosa viene caricato?
Bertoli on the resumption then at 8-7 Italy. Williams, wow, that's a great save. Bertoli gives them another chance, so fluid and acrobatic in the setup, and Anzani is mobile enough to get high. Just wind this. So James Weir takes up his place on the bench. The libero slots in. They're on service reception now, the Australians. Trent O'Day, front line. Might be a chance for him here, but he's a decoy. And that instead allows Richards the chance to come through and at least try and finish. Gets it wrong. Bertoli, devilish top spin, killing it just ahead of Jordan Richards' dive for the Italian ace. There have been 7 Italy aces today. Bertoli has provided a pair of them.
Prima non mi ricordo chi aveva attaccato, di nuovo ti sei trovato sui 4 metri in difesa della parallela. Siamo più lunghi.
Easy one, and then let's move on with the side out. Hey, let's go now, come on now, let's go.
11-7. He's done it again. Bertoli. Back-to-backs. So he's going for the triple. And it's nudging the meter beyond 100 kilometers an hour. Well, it's 3 for the match for Bertoli, but now he's going for his 3rd ace in a row. Very good save, stops it. So backcourt with the save. They work it to Nelly, push down, Anzani with a touch. There's Bertoli in a more familiar setting mode. Dosan, Williams off the fingers of the block. Antonov, clean out. Can't wipe out there. So Australia cut that deficit back down to 4. Catches it early there. Net dump from Sam Walker. Max Staples for Sam Walker. Staples, the squad skipper. Oleg Antonov. Moscow-born, naturalized Italian. Oh, look at that. Through it comes. And from the service line, Italy have a variety of weaponry. Antonov gets in on the act. Nelly's ace, Lavia's ace, Spatoli. He's had 3 of the things today. Antonov tries again. Service error that time from Oleg Antonov. Inside the paint, no. No, very close. And Lavia has been responsible for more and more misfires. 14-10, tries again now Lavia, that'll do. Off the top of the block. And after a bit of a drought, he's up to 18 now for the match. Zani, scorer of 4 Italian points today. Dosan. And they score off the hit from Bo Graham. Whatever happens here, Australia have at least avoided another straight sets defeat at the hands of the Italians. 11 3-0 wipeouts before today they've been on the wrong end of. That's at least 3 more than against any other opposition. Williams, and he has that door slammed shut and then bolted across. Brilliant monster block from Italy. Nothing wrong with the set. All the execution of the finish high above the attack line. But the triple block. Italy have been so well organised in that sense today.
His shoulder and his hand. We have to, before that, know the seams. Okay?
Let's go, boys. Come on, get it.
Banghini's team have pulled 5 clear. This is the resumption after the second technical timeout of this 4th set. Italy at 16, Australia at 11. Italy are 2-1 up in terms of sets, so they just need to win this set and they have another VNL win. And the week in Chicago draws ever closer. Nelly serves. Brilliant service again from Nelly. He's got the lot. And it's his 3rd ace of the day. It lifts him to 25 points for the match. So he's already surpassed the 23 he got yesterday against Japan. Now very much in the sights of the 27 that he got against the United States 8 days ago in Ufa, Russia. Only halfway up the net that time. We'll allow him that. Italy with a tidy lead of 5. Block back, Australia score, 17-13. Defending that requires concentration, a good, strong stance, and got it there from Dosan. Svitoli for Nelly. Seemed to take a flicker. It bent a fingernail back on the way through. So Nelly is up to 26 now, within 1 of his tally against the United States. High throw from Dosan. Williams steps forward, has to go back again. Antonov, blocked back. Power play from Italy. 19 plays 13 now. Dosan, Staples, oh, they can't tip their way down. Italy are just locked in now. They're in that defensive zone and they know the end is in sight. Just an extra push needed was lacking the business end of the second set when Italy were all set to go 2 up. Give themselves the chance of sweeping this match. It hasn't panned out that way. But Italy are in complete control now. Dosan, push from Williams. Antonov tumbles. Yeah, Australia are going to challenge here. You saw Williams look down at Oleg Antonov as he lost his footing. He tumbled. So Lincoln Williams thinks that Antonov's foot was over the centre line, which is why they've requested the challenge. So it's the foot of Antonov we're looking at. I think Williams goes very close as well. Oh, the fault was an Australian one. That's been the call anyway. The rule book states that the entirety of the foot has to be over that centre line for an infringement to be occurred.
So if he landed on our guy, that's his fault.
He wasn't playing the ball. It's not a clear fault. No, it's not. No, it's not. You want to kill the whole window.
Well, Australia are unhappy with the outcome of the challenge. evident, really, the kind of dialogue that Max Staples is having there.
My player made position first. My player made position first.
He's got a dodge, referee in the chair.
On the line here. And then he landed on him.
Both men will say that they're explaining the rules to the other man. In fairness, we have seen contests more sensitively balanced than we have at the moment. So difficult to know how the psychology will affect the match overall of that disputed point. It's been awarded to Italy, 21-13. Dosan gives it to Williams. Balasso, fabulous pickup, as is often the way from Italy's libero. Antonov's shot comes back. Off the overpass, there's a chance to finish. And Lavia takes that chance. 19 points for the match now for Daniele Lavia. He of the three aces, Lavia goes for another. Staples on reception. And to finish with a third touch. Oh, those long legs of Nelly. He just drops to the floor and he has that extension. Now he's going to hit the finish. Perry bumps it into mid-court. Sensational touch by Dosan. That had everything. It had pace, i.e. the lack of pace needed to just kill that set and steer the shot into open court. It's a beautiful play, this. What a shot. It's using the residual power of the set. Antonov, nicely done, has all of the court to look across and assess. 23 plays 14. And Italy are all set to win their 17th match in 19 at world level against Australia. Awkward bump off Perry. Third touch throw down from Smith. They've got an overpass here to work with. And that's punched down by Staples. The gap is 8. Balasso, touched over by Spatoli, just about retrieving the overpass. Monster block off the hit from Williams. And Anzani has been a rock for them. Well, when he's in his middle blocker, when he's rotated in, when he's on court, there's an air of impenetrability about Simone Anzani. Fabulous yesterday and doing the business today. Off the ace, Italy win this match in 4, 25-15. They've taken the third set against a hard-working Aussie side. Mark Lebedew doesn't look too happy, does he? 25-18. Italy took the opening set. Australia won a marathon second, 32-30. But the final two were way more comfortable for Blinghini's Azzurri squad. They won it 25-18, 25-15, and are now looking pretty good after 8 played. 1-6 in the VNL Italy. They're heading towards Chicago, and Australia have a battle on to avoid finishing in the last spot that puts their VNL berth in jeopardy for 2020. 2 matches down here at the Varna leg of the VNL. 1 more match for our nations to play. Italy take on the host Bulgaria tomorrow. Australia out on court first against the Japanese. Italy sing and celebrate after a 4-set win over the Volleyroos of Australia. Spatoli had delivered 4 aces, and the last of them won Langhini's team the match. So the run continues. They're all set to improve on the disappointments of 2018. All in then. 55 attacks to 44. More than twice as many successful blocks for Italy. Better service as well.
Cover up.
Italy wind down after a hard-fought win here against the Australians, overturning the recent form book in meetings between these two. There is to be no repeat of the 2018 VNL Intercontinental round-robin group stage win for Lebedew and Australia. Italy have beaten the Aussies. There's another match next up. It starts in 1 hour and 20, and that will be Bulgaria against Japan. See you then.